Greetings, Taurus. This is Damien with HK Readings Healing Culture Tarot, and I'm here to do your June 2020 General Love Reading. This will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter, so stay tuned to see if any of the messages resonate with you. Hello to my bull gang. It's really exciting to do this reading. Just got off of work, showered, got fresh, just did my thing, poured me a glass of wine, and I knew I wanted to do a reading, and I was hoping I'd still be in the mood too and not too tired. And Spirit was like, yep, you need to get squad. So for those of you who have been with me, you know. So I always do my left hand, but yes, I did both hands. Oh my God. Crazy, right? It's always been my thing, but now it kind of feels interesting having both hands done. We're gonna see how that affects my shuffling. Shouldn't too much, but I am being drawn to Tarot in Wonderland. So that's what we're gonna read for you today, Tarot in Wonderland. Let's see what messages we have for you. I hope all of my Tauruses had a wonderful birthday. Wheel of Fortune popped out, so we're gonna go with that. The Wheel of Fortune and the Fool, two major arcana, okay? So the first thing that I feel in these cards is that many of you are probably finally having the courage to make some of the decisions that have been pressed upon you. I'm sure for many of you, there have been things for a while pertaining to love that, I don't want to say for example, because this is actually what I'm intuiting, is that many of you will start to have positive outcomes with love ventures because you are willingly doing something different. The Wheel of Fortune, talking about how the tides shift, I feel like it's definitely going to be shifting in your favor. Okay? You're not going to be creating this energy of stagnation. Because many times, y'all, many times that we find ourselves stuck, it's actually our own doing. Sometimes it's not. You're going to be in there somewhere. So either it's half you're doing or all you're doing. And you're deciding that you want to change your destiny. You want to be happy. Now, many of you may have gotten some type of answer in regards to what it would take to move forward. Now, this could be, you working on yourself with spirit to kind of bring about some new changes. But before I even pull more cards, I feel as though, you've also had a breakthrough with someone. You will in June have a breakthrough. Because if you see this in May, though it's a June reading, and as we're closing out May, this could very well be playing out in your life right now. But, and that does kind of coincide. It's like, because of the things that you have been doing to change your life and to change fate and to change destiny, the course that you're on, like that reaction there has got the wheels turning for someone to move for you. So I could say expect someone to be opening up a little bit more. Expect that the chances they wouldn't take, they begin to get into the energies of wanting to take them. Because you are. We're going to attract what we put out. We're going to be mirrors of every situation. So I think, especially if you've been having dreams, have been talking to friends and loved ones about what to do, and you found the answer that maybe you have to swallow your pride. Okay? Maybe you have to be the bigger person. Whatever the theme is for you, you're deciding who you want. You're putting in the effort. And whether they actually are cognizant, this person that you're dealing with, whether they're cognizant of it through them actually watching you, or it's intuition speaking to them and letting them know. They could be having the same dreams and visions as well. It's allowing them to get the wheels turning, and it's like two people are starting to go into motion towards one another. okay? The collision would be the beautiful unification of your relationship, okay? You know, two people who are very scared, two people who don't want to be hurt, don't have time for bullshit, feel like they can be okay on their own. You're realizing that if that's what you want, that's what you'll get. But if you know that you really love someone or care for someone or want to get to that point where you do love them, take the steps. What you don't know is that they're taking the same steps that you are. You may feel that it's not going to go in vain and you don't know how. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, well, I know something good's coming. I don't know where it's coming, you know, how it's going to get here, but I know it's coming. You know, that kind of energy. You might not know how, but it's happening. I think two people are making decisions in their life to grow individually, but also become the person that they need to be for this connection. All right. Let me pull some more cards. Give me a sec. Makes it a lot easier to shuffle with these nails, actually. So we go from two major arcanas to the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords and Judgment. So 3 arcanas out of 4. Speak your truth, okay? Now, I think when it comes to getting your emotions across, it may come off as if you don't. I don't want to say you don't care, because you do, but it comes across as if you are choosing to keep emotions removed. Okay, the Queen of Swords energy can be very dry. If you know what you want, go ahead and speak your mind. But you don't have to be that side of the Queen of Swords that is so cutthroat. Because she's not always like that. You know, a lot of times, she's just logical to the point. She knows what she's got to say. She's not budging, not trying to hurt your feelings, not trying to be mean, not trying to be rude, but letting the red court show and putting all the cards on the table. You're going to have to speak up if this is what you want, Taurus. Because, god damn it, how many times have you missed out on something because you didn't? We can be the toughest motherfuckers ever, okay? I'm Taurus through and through, May 15th. So I'm a Taurus in tropical, and in Vedic I am as well, because it starts on the 15th. Actually, through the Vedic calendar, we're still in Taurus season right now, because it just began, like I said, on the 15th. So our energy is still very prevalent, and I know how we are. Yo, you can be as tough as nails, you can be independent, you don't need nobody. Like I said, you can do all that if you want. But at the same time, for those of you who resonate with this, you've known that there's been quite a few times that when you look back in hindsight, you wish that you did give a little more. You wish that you did speak your mind. You wish that you did let your heart show. Because a lot of people, you know, have probably been intimidated by you. They've probably felt like they could never have you. And if you put on that front for the sake of protection, baby, trust me, they will believe it. You know that saying, you show me who you are, I'll believe you. So if that's what you show, that's what people are going to believe. And I just don't think that, because, you know, you've also dodged a lot of good bullets too. It's not like you've gone through just sprees of constantly kicking yourself in the ass and missing out and shit. That's not the case. But this one is going to be one of those things. You got to decide that you want it. Okay? Do you? Let's get some cards and see how they feel about you. Well, okay, so the Four of Wands flipped over, so I pulled that, but then there was another card that wanted to come with it. And it's the Five of Wands. That's interesting. Okay, so this is the thing. You know, nobody said it was going to be easy, but how they feel about you is that they love you. They want a commitment from you. And they feel like it's just this battle to get you to open up. They come with the Four of Wands energy. Here you go with the Five of Wands. Like, when two people want the same things, they don't have to fight each other. And again, I know that it takes two to tango, so we can look at them for just as much accountability. However, we're talking about you being the bigger person, taking that step, being that badass that you are, going out for what you want. If you know that this individual is worth it, it doesn't matter who needs to do it first. And we're adults. I mean, shit, if you're under 18, you should not be watching my readings, because I'm not trying to put like a cigarette approval, like a cigarette age approval on type of shit, or like, you know, has 18 to smoke, 21 to drink. I'm not trying to do that, but when it comes to readings, it is kind of like that, because even 18, you know, like the mind and emotions are still developing. That's a whole different story. I'll probably make a video on it one day. But yeah, we're adults here. They don't want the conflict. They don't want to fight. They want resolution, but they're also battling within themselves too. Because they're coming to terms with the feelings that they have, that they probably put off. And it's not all your fault because the energy you've been giving as to why they haven't stepped up. They are still working on shit, okay? They're human. They are still working on shit. But you could literally help make things a lot easier. King of Cups, okay? They see you as somebody who keeps your hand very close to you. They feel like you can probably be a little emotionally manipulative too. And they also have a fear that you could easily take your love elsewhere. Like, well, granted, yeah, you could. But they have a fear that you might. They don't know that you want to be there. You know, you see the king here. Got that serious poker face on there. Got his cards real close to him. Just riding the waves, right? But we know that water is a very mutable source, okay? The ebb and flow, and you know, it's not just the motion and the way it moves, but it's I want to find the best way to describe this. It's like water is that type of thing that just doesn't have as much stability as, say, really just earth. Because fire can be pretty unstable. Shit, we know air can. But yeah, you know, don't be too moody too. I think that's another thing. Emotionally moody that they kind of sense from you. They have a lot of fears and apprehensions. And I think if you can help clear some of that up too, especially with this Queen of Swords energy, if you can help clear some of that up and give some clarity to really just how you feel. This is about how you feel. As I was explaining, it's how you feel with the Queen of Swords, and here, you know, the energy of the King of Cups is coming up, you know, because it's all connected. The feelings, the thoughts, all of that. You need to express how you feel, because really, as much as you think it's obvious, it might not really be. Decide what you want, you'll have it. I love you, Bull Gang. Subscribe to HK Readings if you have not already. Leave your comments of resonance, because I love reading and responding to them, and like the video. It helps it circulate for people who need the message, who really do need some clarity on a situation that they're going through. So just this. Until next time, much love.